The what? You got the what on the what?
The speaker is on off. Speaker.
The speaker is on off.
Yeah.
There
Are
it
we
is.
live? Are we on?
There it is.
We're on the air.
Can you see?
I can see clearly now the link here.
There we go.
Hello, Link.
7 to 13.
Dang, 18 people, 11 thumbs ups.
Everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back. It's Wednesday.
Your turn, Jay.
Look at that.
It's your turn, Jay.
Finger Wednesday.
5:09 p.m. California time. 8:09 p.m. Nesdal hour.
Real time.
Real time?
Yeah. The world revolves around the East Coast, man.
Yeah, I know that. September 19th, 2018. This has been a wild, let's just say wild Wednesday. It's been a wild week, you guys. Especially around here. You know? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, were we on Monday?
Yes.
And then Tuesday?
Yes.
Sort of. Actually, we were on Tuesday, and then later on Tuesday, and then Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes. Today. Yes. Yes. Hey-o. Wait a minute. Yeah. So it's been craziness, man. Craziness. So who's in here? Dang, we got Jay Hannon.
Hi.
Time flies. That's right. Soda Pop. And David McMahon.
David McMahon.
Richter. Who's another Andy Richter? I don't know. I don't watch TV anymore. Nesdal. Did you guys see? Do you guys watch YouTube?
Watching it right now.
You guys ever tune into YouTube? Did you see that the Conan O'Brien YouTube channel posted the very first episode of Conan the other night?
No.
Like the very first like way back in '93. The very first episode that he had ever. And I watched it back in the day, and I watched it again just a couple nights ago. And it was cool. It was really cool to see, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, David Ennis, there you are. You got the wrench. Awesome, man.
Oh, he's got the right David Ennis.
Awesome. Yeah, last night when Larry was playing, David Ennis was saying, "Johnny, I don't have a wrench," you know.
He said that Monday too.
The guy buys you a guitar, you don't even give him a wrench.
I don't. He says he signs into like. I
give him the whole toolkit.
Yeah, yeah. I guess he signs into like a different device, and maybe it's a different account, or I don't know what's going on. But you know, we got some jokesters and cranksters saying, "Hey, Johnny, this is so and so. Wrench me." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." You know? So I'm like, David, send me a text, because I've got his phone number, because he, sends me text messages. So he's sending me text messages. We jump on Facebook. I'm like, hey, say, we're doing like codes, on Facebook. I'm saying, okay, what's, the magic word is, and he'll repeat it in the chat over here, so I know it's actually him.
The password is,
yeah, stuff like that. So that's what I was doing the entire time that Larry was playing last night.
Well, everybody that doesn't have a wrench, send Johnny a guitar and you'll get one. There you go.
Yeah. And Johnny, why don't you send the guy that gave us the thumbs down a guitar so he could send him a guitar, not a wrench.
Okay. Thumbs down. So they.
I know
they don't mean anything, man.
I know they don't. Not a big deal.
Not at all.
But it's just what makes me laugh is like we just got started. It's like, you know, oh, Johnny's on. Let's give him a thumbs down.
Of course, that was me. Oh, he's gonna be on. Thumbs down. That's what I do.
What was that again?
When I'm on, I thumbs down.
Yeah, but also, you know, you're not supposed to point that stuff out.
Yeah.
Remember that time you pointed it out, and it was
like 40 of them?
It was nothing, but they were piling them on like there's no tomorrow. Do you remember that?
They do that. They do that because they think it makes me mad, and I don't really care.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. I don't know. If you tell them it makes you happy, then they'll stop doing it because they want to make you mad.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You know what really makes Dave mad? Are thumbs ups. He hates them.
You know, it really make me mad.
He hates them. He hates thumbs ups. He hates sharing.
He hates guitars.
Most of all, I hate you guys.
He's talking to us.
I know.
We know that. Man. Yes. Crystal Pepsis. Speaking of Crystal Pepsis, it was great to see Brian last night. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, just to see him, you know, say hi real quick, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. And speaking of last night, if you guys missed it, go back one video once we're done here and check it out. It was cool. It was a lot of fun. It was basically what we did was we had like a behind the scenes viewing of Larry Mitchell's Facebook Live. That's basically what it was.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You got to see all the behind the scenes stuff.
A lot of fun, I'll tell you that. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was good times.
Mm-hmm. And you guys continued the party afterwards?
For a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all very welcome. But don't thank me. Thank Larry. It's his show. It was his show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it was. Yes. 43 people looking at this. Oh man.
On an off night.
Oh yeah.
Get any pics, David Nesdal? What does that mean? Like photo pics or guitar pics? What is that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what are you asking?
Well, I think photo pics are PIC.
Guitar pics. What do you mean, like Larry's guitar pics? He uses Dava pics, and they don't have his name on them.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. BHB wants to know if the guitar wall is back in order. No, it's going to stay this way for a little while. It's going to stay all solid color guitars for a little while.
Oh, yeah? That's a solid color guitar back there?
Looks good.
Well, non-stripes. Non-stripes is what I meant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, it'd be cool. Although
What's that?
It's not going to happen.
What?
If every show you switch them up, just change them around.
Now,
every 20 minutes during a show, you change them around.
Yeah, I'll have someone get on that.
Sorry.
What do you got? What are you making, Desiree?
Dog food.
I'm warming up dog food.
Oh.
For Snickers.
Yum.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't eat it room temperature or cold. She eats it warm. Because we have to trick her into thinking that it's human food.
Mm-hmm. Well, why don't you just eat it too?
What?
You can.
We had wings tonight.
Mm-hmm. See, look at this, Jay. Since you were kind of gone for a couple days or whatever, Nesdal is talking more and more about food now.
You see, it's just
like he brings it up. He brings it up.
It just happens.
Yeah. So wait, what kind of wings? We got to figure this out.
I don't know, mild wings.
Mm-hmm.
Lightly
From-
breaded, mild wings
From?
from a pizzeria that's down the block.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Well, Citizen Kane, referring to last night's show, said, "Thanks to Larry, I have given up playing guitar forever." So,
Well, just send your guitars my way. If you've given up, send your guitars my way. I'll find something to do with them.
Uh-huh. See, I don't understand why people why anybody could possibly really think that.
no,
Yeah, it should be inspiring.
You
I
know?
think it's a mixture of both. It's one of those things where, I mean, I've felt it before. You feel yourself getting better. You're like, oh man, I'm in a good rut right now. Not a good rut. You know what I mean? Like a good flow of like, you're getting better. You're picking up new things. And then you just watch somebody and you're like, son of a, you know, it's just one of those things, man. You guys haven't felt that before when you just watch somebody play and you're like,
No, every time I watch someone play that's better than me or that's really good, it makes me want to go home and play. It doesn't make me want to quit. It just makes me want to get better. It makes me want to be like that guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I could see this is gonna sound really dumb. I could see me wanting to quit if I saw somebody else who looked exactly like me that was better than me. You know? I know it sounds stupid, but it makes no sense.
Coming from you, it makes plenty sense.
You know what I mean? That probably doesn't make any sense at all, but
If anyone else would have said it, I would have said that's stupid. But coming from you, that's pretty intelligent.
But no, every time I see somebody that's awesome, you know, or hear a great song on the radio or a great something, if it all inspires me to want to not necessarily play the guitar, but to create, to write. That's the main reason I play is to create.
Nice.
You know? So if I hear somebody and I hear something that, oh, that was cool, it makes me want to come up with something not, you know, the same or similar, but to have the same impact, I guess, you know, on myself, if that even makes sense. I don't know.
no, it does. And I mean, I've been playing guitar for long enough, except for that, you know, I don't know, almost 10-year layoff. But if it was true about quitting when you see somebody just completely obliterate the guitar, you know, I wouldn't be playing right now. So,
Janice, I know Jim Moran. Jim Moran's a great friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
somebody say Tito's vodka?
I don't know. Hey, I heard the best roast. Like when you're roasting someone, when you're giving someone a little dig.
Sizzling?
Yeah. You want to hear
it? Sure. It's
if you were twice as smart, you'd still be a moron.
Where's the sound machine?
That's great. If you were twice as smart, you'd still be a moron. That's like, oh, you must be dumb.
Awesome.
Yeah, Janice, I've done lots of jams with him over the years, and I've also sat in for him when he couldn't do it. And I also did the Monday Night Jam with him and Richie Canada for many, many years.
Ah, that's cool.
At wherever it would be, at the China Club, at the Cutting Room, at the Bitter End.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Referring to the quitting thing, where Caleb says, "I'd be quitting every time I scroll my Instagram." Yeah. I mean, there's some freaks out there that you're just, you know, you're scrolling your Instagram, you're like, holy crap, look at this guy play.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Caleb, yeah.
Oh, my friend Michael Beatty. Michael Beatty's here. Oh, my buddy.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Can I open this now, or you want me to wait a few? Can I open this now? Or you want me to wait a few?
Everybody, press 1 if you want to see him open that right now. Hey, Carlos. Oh, who's in the chat, by the way? Dave, who...
it's Jay's turn.
Oh.
Jay's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. I missed enough time. I'm going to go back as far as I can. We got Jimmy T, Ben Coombs, Amanda Coombs. That's Bruce.
Just read them all.
Read
everything.
Here.
Read everything.
Nightbot's here. I'm going to read the comments too. Soda Pop. It'll take us to the end of the show. Jeff Riplinger.
Hey, it's content.
7/8. Fender Guru. Jason Wade, who just got a new THR 10X Yamaha amp. Congratulations, man. Nick Thompson.
Wow. Awesome. Nick Thompson, thank you, man. I drink your tea every day.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh, wait, Dave, how was it? Was it like this? How do you...
Yeah, with
you
the
just
finger.
gave the finger to both of us.
Wait.
Pinky's up.
Wait, was it like this?
Oh,
Michael?
you can do that too.
Michael Beatty? Is this how you drink tea?
You just came up with a... Somebody should make a coffee cup like that. That has the middle...
Oh, this.
Finger coming
yeah.
Michael James, Adam EVH, Caleb Rapoport, David Ennis, Michael Collins, Mike is himself, Pete Hickson, Thomas Santiago, Adam EVH, ET5150, Shane Robinson. All right, here we go. I'm getting down to the to brass tacks. Bill Camporis, what's happening? He's asking for a wrench. Dan Halen, he wants a wrench as well. Rando is here. Citizen Kane. And hi, everybody else. Quentin James. Janice Lala. Man, we got it's bumping. Carlos Figueroa. What's up, Carlos? Guitar Collector. 802 Blues. And Sean Zimmerman, Sean Murphy, Adam Scheinberg. My email's going off.
Just make up names. Just
Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Todd Flowers. Our favorite Michael Beatty.
He doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
We're wanted men.
Thank you, Nightbot. Michael Beatty, follow my Instagram. There's the link. All right, can I open this?
Yeah, I guess. Did everybody was pressing number 1? Here we go.
This is from Caleb, our friend. Oh man, I can't show that on the air, Caleb. You can't send me that. You gotta warn me, dude.
It's not legal over there.
That's pretty impressive, dude. Gotta say. So here we go. Got a buttload of Nerd Halen guitar picks.
Oh, that's nice and clear. Nerds.
He's got a real camera. That's why.
Oh yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10. Yeah. Awesome, dude.
Sometimes it works.
Sometimes. Cool. Thank you, Caleb.
Awesome.
Yeah, we all got them. Nice. Thank you for sending them out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've been using them too. I've been using them, and they're great.
So you're gonna have to send. He's gonna have to send you more when you wear them all down, huh?
Hey, Craig. Greg.
Where's Larry? Sleeping again? Damn. Man, sleeps.
Hey, Desiree.
Hey.
Going in.
It was funny. It was funny last night. I guess I don't know who was holding Snickers, but at some point you could see Snickers' head. Like how would I? Let's see. I'm on this side. Yeah, it'd be this side. You'd see Snickers' head like right here, like Snickers is watching.
She was watching.
You know, in the camera. You couldn't see the person holding Snickers though.
Oh, how cute.
That would be you.
No.
Yeah, you were
Oh,
holding
that's
Snickers.
over on this side?
Yeah,
The same side I'm on now?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 'cause
Look at
I was-
Desiree's new haircut, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah, because like this. All right.
Yeah, awesome. New haircut.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Me
She
too.
doesn't like you either.
So somebody asked about the guitar picks. I would say they're kind of like a Dunlop Tortex, right?
Yeah.
What it feels like.
Yeah. That's what they are. That's
Yeah.
exactly. What without Caleb chiming in, what gauge would you think they are by feeling them?
I would say
98.6.
By well, say color. Say color. You know, because we know that the Tortex.
what's
colors?
the one that's lighter than the 60? Because they're either 60. Yeah, they're 60s,
He
right?
said they are 60s. No, one lighter than 60s like paper.
Ah,
Yeah, that's right. I think the red ones are
they're
the
60s.
yeah.
Which are the orange ones?
Yeah, I got a 60 right here. It feels.
I was gonna guess they're the yellow ones. Which
What
is
gauge
one.
are the yellow?
Which is one over the 60.
Set 0.73s.
That's what
73.
I was gonna think. Oh, there's a delay. It's okay, Caleb.
What kind of delay?
Oh, I had said without him saying what they are, and he had said it.
No, it was a guitar pedal joke, but not really.
More like a 2290. Soda Pop likes the stiff ones.
Ugh.
Thank you, Nightbot.
Yeah, and everybody follow Nerd Halen on Instagram. Caleb posts a lot of cool videos of those guys practicing.
Yeah, it's actually really great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've been seeing those. Very cool.
Yep.
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 Oh, what are you guys talking about? Come on. Wow, 55 people on an off night. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Let's see, Friday night. Is that the late show?
Are we even going to do Friday night?
Huh? What's going on Friday?
What are we doing Friday?
I think everybody.
So
I think we
is this
should all go to Mike Beatty's house. He should have one of these, and we should all talk on his channel.
And we should just get him in here.
We can invite him.
Mm-hmm. Michael, do you want to jump in?
Michael Beatty, Kevin Ambergay, whatever. Who cares? One of them, both of them.
Who somebody asked before if Steve Anderson whatchamacallit already pre-ordered the Shark, the EVH Shark guitar yet.
Oh, that's
He
right.
have number 20. He should be able to get number 20. Can you knock my door? Ask him if you could.
Pete Hickson doesn't like Nightbot.
Yeah, that's cool. Pete, that's actually me. It's all right. You guys can't see my hands. I'm typing.
Oh, you mean like Paul McCartney is the walrus? You're the Nightbot?
Yeah.
I get it.
What?
Michael Beatty wants to know why we want him on here.
We want to see your pretty face.
Yeah, I want to see the face of the guy that doesn't like us. That's all.
The Eggman.
And packing system.
I don't know. So wait a minute.
He said he'll be in here.
Okay.
Huh? What?
Man, Wild Wednesday, you guys. Okay, so it looks like maybe Friday. Is it Late Show Friday? It sounds like Caleb and John Beale are going to come on. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because what did I just say? I can't thank you guys. John Beale is going to do an unboxing.
Ooh,
I think that's what it sounds like. I'm assuming.
Do we know what he's got?
I do. I know. Right, Caleb?
Uh-huh.
So is this taking place of the regular Friday show? Are we still doing Friday? Is that what you were asking, Dave?
I don't know. I'm just looking forward to seeing what the next comment is.
Oh, jeez.
Huh?
What?
All right. Where are the guitar questions here? Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Caleb. Yeah, I know. Okay. So it looks like Friday Late Show, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
What happened?
I think Caleb said to Johnny that he knows what the unboxing is, but the rest of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do know. I do know what it is. I do know.
Oh.
It's very exciting. I encourage everybody to tune in.
Well, if Johnny knows.
Whenever it is Friday, whenever it is, tune in.
Tune it? Like,
That'd be
isn't it guitar?
Mm.
Are we supposed to do a Friday show? And is Ben Coombs supposed to jump in on a Friday show? He said something about showing his new guitar.
This Friday?
Pete Hickson says he keeps asking a question, but we won't answer it. Well, what's the question? And no need to curse. Because, you know,
how did that curse get through?
I have the capability
Yeah,
of
how did it get through?
and grabbing you by the neck and just
Hey, dude, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
So I guess for those of you who curse on in the chat room and Nightbot blocks you, just keep writing it because eventually it'll let you through.
No, Nightbot doesn't block anymore.
No. I'm sorry.
Just YouTube in general.
Comment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It went. I don't. Maybe with the ing on there, maybe it doesn't realize what it is.
Pete Hickson wants to know what this is.
The Discord?
Yes.
It's basically a chat server where you can post pictures of your guitars and chat with us and all that.
Yeah, everyone except Michael Beatty. He's not invited.
Mm-hmm. No, Michael, he's invited anytime.
Yeah.
But it's an open. It's public, isn't it?
It's an open forum.
It's the Discord is public, right?
Tune that up, will you?
Yeah.
Let's just...
That's
Mike Turner said great show last night with Larry. How could it not be when you got Larry Mitchell playing?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I was here. I was here the entire time. You know, my camera wasn't on, so you guys never saw me, but I was sitting here.
Michael Beatty wants to know what the coolest guitar to hold in your lap is but not play. I would say his girlfriend.
Oh God.
Girl, are you sure? Girlfriend?
Well,
you're being nice. I know you're being. Pete, you joined it and nothing. Who's over there? Fender Guru. Tag Pete and something over on the Discord and show him how it works.
Oh, sorry, Caleb. I didn't know that was your joke. Well, I mean, better minds think alike, right?
No Red Beach on Winger Wednesday. Man, I wish we could get some Red Beach on here. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
No more lies, says.
Mm-hmm. You want to get him? You want him on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, no, we don't want that guy.
Johnny, would you like a Wikipedia page? Jimmy T. Do I have one? I don't even know. It's not like I Google myself nonstop.
Yes, you do. Yes, that's what you're doing right now with your left hand. I see it.
Is that what that's called?
Over there.
Soda Pop, you don't need a phone for a Discord. You need a computer.
No, you can use your phone.
He asked if you need a phone to do one.
No.
You just need a computer.
Yeah.
Or any type of social media type of
any type of internet.
Yes.
That's all you need. Just internet.
Dial up?
Dial up? Yeah.
Carlos says yes, you do. I don't have Discord on my phone. I use it on my computer.
Actually, I'm over there right now, actually. Oh, wait. There's a message over there. John BL.
Citizen Kane also says, this is an earlier thing, I'm scrolling back, said Larry inspired him to buy the AX8. He said that kind of tone is definitely motivation to play.
See?
Fractal. Yep.
See? Inspiration, motivation.
There you go.
That's what it should be all about, you know? Not quitting or I don't know.
Jim Nikolas says, hey, now, I joined the chat late. Were you and your family okay during Hurricane? Yes. Yes, we were. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Just a lot of rain like you as well. He's up in Durham, North Carolina. He said a lot of rain up there. Wasn't bad. Dave, don't turn around.
That actually sounded more scary.
Michael Beatty, just remember, I'm the guy with the microphone, and that guy always wins. That's all I have to say.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man.
Wait, do I have a hat on? EJ, you're very welcome. Thank this man here, not me. This guy behind me. Or is
I
that
don't see anybody.
Wait a second. Is that just my shadow? It's Larry Mitchell.
Man, Larry.
You guys missed it. Dave gave me some great Hendrix lessons today.
Oh.
Wow, really?
Yes, really. Yes, really. Desiree was here as a witness.
Yes, I am.
Dave showed me what, 3 Hendrix songs?
3 Hendrix songs and how to play with a yo-yo.
That's a Jason Becker trick, the yo-yo.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
Not much. Larry, Citizen Kane bought an AX8 because of you.
Are you digging it?
Uh-oh. Oh,
Caleb had enough of Michael Beatty. We all have.
jeez.
We've all had enough of that guy.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Mr. BH.
Is that Bruce?
Jr.?
That's Bruce.
Bruce.
I think it's Bruce. He's probably like, "Would these guys just shut up with that already?"
Hey, David.
Soda Pop wants to know, Larry, do you live with Dave now?
Yes.
At least
I moved
until
in.
3 o'clock.
Until 3 a.m.
At least until 3 o'clock he does.
Oh, man.
Tweetbot? Tweet me?
What?
It's Nightbot.
Nightbot is him. It's Johnny.
It's me. It's basically it's like an automated
Mod.
it's like what do you call it? It's on a timer where
It's
instead of
commercial. It's like a commercial.
instead of me having to type links into the chat, like subscribe to the channel,
Mhm.
you know, tweet me on Twitter, it automatically sends them out every so many minutes, so many lines of text.
Okay.
Every 2 minutes, it seems.
Yeah, every 2 minutes. It
Phoenix, the Discord server thing is a waste of time. He spent more time asking what it is than he did over there.
What's Winger Wednesday?
That's the second time someone has asked me that today. You know, there's a band called Winger,
Yeah.
right? And we just kind of started saying, you know, when we used to do Wednesdays, hey, welcome to Winger Wednesday, you know, and somebody who made these?
I think it was John BL, right? Was it John BL 5150 that sent them to us, or was it Steve? I don't know.
It was.
It was John BL.
Remember this.
I want to say it was Tubininen, maybe.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You are right. It was Chad. Chad.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually printed up T-shirts and mailed them to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
# Winger Wednesday. So I would wear them on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And I was out. You know, I actually go outside, you guys. And I was out this morning, and somebody asked me, they're like, "I've heard of Taco Tuesday. What's Winger Wednesday?" You know.
John BL sent us the Poof T-shirts.
Yes.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Where is Kip? I saw Winger at the Chance in Poughkeepsie. How many years ago was this? Probably maybe 2000 and... Oh, man, what would it have been? Either early or mid-2000s. And they were effing amazing. And then we saw them in Firehouse in Myrtle Beach about 3 years ago. And again, awesome. And Firehouse was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Was it all was it mostly
and stonewashed jeans in the crowd for the most part?
Well, obviously, but no, like their set list. Was it I mean, I would think it's mostly the first, for Winger, the first 3 albums.
Well, Winger, they headlined, obviously. It was Great White, which we showed up a little, you know, kind of towards the end of their set. Then it was Firehouse, and Firehouse played all the great songs from their first 2 albums, which I was completely happy about.
So 3 songs.
No, they have those first 2 albums, man.
Listen, I'm friends with Bill Leverty, so I could say it if I want to.
Well, those first 2 albums for me are awesome, but I like that kind of stuff, you know. And then Winger played, you know, obviously most of their older stuff, the first 3 albums. Then they sprinkled in some, you know, some other stuff too, but just awesome.
Mm-hmm. So when they play 17, does he still say 17 or does he say 47?
They do until the last chorus, and then they'll actually say like how many years she would be now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when I saw him at the Chance, I guess we can do the math, but they stop and go, she's only 35. They said 35 then, so whatever that would be. That's when I saw him. And now it was like 40 something or whatever the hell it was.
And then the last part of that chorus is she's too old for me.
They might. I don't know if they changed that.
You know, Michael Beatty, you're just a dick. Sorry, but you don't have to heckle Larry. That's just stupid. You're done.
What did he say? I didn't see what he said.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
you know, Johnny was going to let you slide with the D word.
Yeah, Dave, you can't let you can't let things.
You know what? No, that's crap. If he wants to heckle us, that's one thing. Don't heckle. You're heckling a Grammy Award winner? Come on, give me a break.
Heckle and Jekyll.
Well, how many? I'm sure Michael has plenty of Grammys. You know, doesn't he live with his grandma?
He's probably eaten a lot of moons over my hammies.
Didn't we hear something about that? Living in the basement of his grandma's house.
Yeah.
So
yeah. But hey, more Winger talk, you guys. It's Winger Wednesday.
The one thing I was impressed with Firehouse was they played everything in the tuning that they played the original songs in. A lot of bands, when they get older, they got to tune down a little bit. They were on fire. Really impressed with Firehouse.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, I always liked that band, actually. They're very good. And they sound just like they do on the records. They live.
Somebody was just asking about Hiram Bullock.
If you know, yeah.
It's a long time ago.
Jim Nikolas asks if I or Larry have an era of Hendrix that we like the best. I like his Band of Gypsies songs. Billy Cox was awesome bass player. It doesn't matter what Hendrix did. I love it all. Everything.
Yeah. It was a short amount of time.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it spanned over many decades. So.
That's the weird thing, all these great musicians and songs from the 60s, 70s, even from the 80s somewhat, a lot of their careers were very, very short. And a lot of the stuff a lot of these bands put out during those time periods, it's just incredible. Yes, Clayton James Hicks, 1998 Hicks. That's right, man. Winger Wednesday. Welcome, dude.
I keep forgetting today is Wednesday. Yeah. Crazy.
DJ's Guitar says Byzantine rocks. Yes, they do. And by the way, their new music video just got released today. So go to Metal Blade Records YouTube channel and watch the new Byzantine video.
Awesome.
Yep.
Mike as himself says, Larry, love your stuff. How do you like your action and neck relief?
I like low action. I don't know what Dave would know. He set up a bunch of my guitars.
They're set up just like mine, about a 1.5, 30 seconds at the 12th fret.
what he said.
Just very low.
Low.
Very low.
Low.
Quick question from Bozique. Is Larry a Tony MacAlpine fan? I got somewhat of a similar vibe to Tony's guitar style and Larry's playing last night.
I am a Tony MacAlpine fan. I'm not sure I hear us playing anything similar, but yeah, definitely Tony MacAlpine fan. Yeah. Yeah, he knows all those proper scales and arpeggios. I know 2 scales.
Yeah.
I know 2 arpeggios.
That just goes to show you, you don't have
Yeah, you don't need to know. You don't need to know much to be a great guitar player. You need to have great ability, but you don't need to know what it is you're doing.
Use these and put good sounding notes together. There you go.
Mm-hmm. I told you guys I'm learning how to read and write.
Yes.
Is that where I stop?
Yeah. That's where you stop.
And it's I'll tell you, it makes a huge difference. Even just learning like the tiniest bit of information about that stuff.
Sure.
You know?
Soda Pop wants to know if you like Eric Johnson.
Who, me?
Yes.
Who doesn't like Eric Johnson?
You could say that was a life-changing experience. Yeah. The first time I heard Eric Johnson. Absolutely. I've been fortunate to open up for him a few times and really, really dug that.
Mm-hmm. When did you first hear of him? Was it on an album?
It was the sound page in Guitar Player magazine, mid-'80s. Who is Eric Johnson and why is he on our cover?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yes.
My friend Ira and I, we used to collect those sound pages and put them on cassette. And then I remember reading the article before I listened to the sound page. And it's like, this guy's nuts. That was the batteries, the Everetys sound different than the Duracells and the pedals and stuff like that. And so my friend Ira came to pick me up and he's like, so did you listen to that sound page with that guy Eric Johnson? I said, you mean the country guy who thinks that different batteries sound different? He goes, yeah. I said, no, I haven't listened to it yet. So we're driving and his sound page, his cassette comes on, says Blue Powder comes on and something else. And then Cliffs of Dover. And I'm like, stop the car. And he goes, what? I said, stop the car, pull over. He goes, what's wrong? I said, who is this? He goes, you almost killed us. Trying to figure out who this is. He goes, it's the country guy, Eric Johnson. I'm like, what?
Those are Duracells.
Cliffs of Dover changed it. Rock the world.
Our friend Broken Chains has a question for Larry. Were you ever asked to be a hired gun from a famous artist but turned the offer down?
I don't remember if I turned things down. I auditioned for Billy Joel. I did not get it, although it was very friendly. I auditioned for Billy Squier the first time and didn't get it, but I had a great time and hung out with Billy after that. And they asked me to do the second time. I didn't have to audition the second 2 years later. I auditioned for Meatloaf. Came closest to doing a band with Dee Ramone.
Wow.
That's probably the closest of like, no, I'm not sure we're gonna. I'm not sure this is the best thing. It was cool, but I don't think he knew what he wanted to do at the time. So it was very strange that when I found out that he wanted to get together with me, I was like, why? But it's cool. He was very cool. I can't remember anything else like that. No, I don't. Not that I can think of. I found that I was on a short list of a really cool artist. I'll tell you off camera, and I did not get it. I mean, not that I didn't get it. I didn't even get the call. The first person they went through got the gig, and he's great. Mm-hmm. So, and you guys are kind of a fan of him.
Kind of, huh?
Yeah.
Superfuzz says, after last night, I'm a huge Larry fan. Been listening to The Traveler, Mind, Body, and Soul all day. Thanks for inspiring.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Well, speaking of Eric Johnson, I think out of all like the, you know, guitar heroes, whatever, I think he's the only one that I want to hear his voice. I want to hear him sing in his songs. Like I prefer the songs where he sings over his instrumentals tracks, personally.
Okay.
And usually it's the other way around, you know?
Yeah, just
shut up and play. Like Steve Vai said, what was it, the boy from Seattle? Shut up and play. Or no, what does he say after the song is over? Shut up, we know you can play, or something. I forget what it is, but yeah.
I don't know.
But basically, shut up and play.
I don't know if I've ever heard Eric Johnson sing.
What?
Well, I hate to say it. I mean, the only albums I ever had was the Avia Musicom. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I had that one. Although I could never get past the first song because the first song was so good. You know?
I actually like track 2 more for some reason. Desert Rose is just, man. Like I said, with Eric Johnson, I prefer his stuff. Like his melodies, his vocal melodies are great.
Okay.
Yes, I read that.
What is it?
And I kind of like some of the early Joe Satriani stuff where he sings. I said some of it.
Is that the one that they did?
Yes, same guy.
Oh, yes? Oh, what did I say?
Does he sing more now these days?
I would say it's the
Satriani?
same. I mean, I think the majority of his music, he'd have maybe what, 3 instrumental tracks on an album, but for the most part, he would sing.
Absolute Mayhem has a question for Larry. Who was a young artist that really inspired you?
Really inspired or surprised?
What
was that?
That really surprised you?
We were surprised.
You'd have to go back what decade? Recently, it was Kingfish.
Oh, great player.
Yeah.
Great player.
Yeah, we did this early this year. We did this International Musician Summit, and his guitar that he got was not doing well. And he suffered through sound check, and his guitar was not doing well. And right before he went to go on stage at the show, someone just handed him an Epiphone Les Paul, and he absolutely killed on the guitar he never touched before. He didn't even ask what kind of, strings or anything. He just said, okay, and went on stage and killed. I did a show with Joe Bonamassa when he was 12, but that was 91, I guess.
Man.
He was 12.
Yeah. I have a history with 12-year-olds.
Uh-oh.
Meeting 12-year-olds, guitar players.
That's cool, man. That's not everybody can, has stories like that. That's awesome.
Actually, Joe sent me a copy of the flyer. I guess his mom was cleaning their house or something like that. She found a stack of the flyers. So it's a young Joe on the cover and on his face on there and my face on there, not looking out. Oh, Jim Nichols. Nichols?
Jim Nikolas, yeah.
Nicholas.
Jim Nikolas.
Yep. Says he saw Bonamassa when he was 12 also.
Yeah.
He played at his college upstate. Cool.
I think his dad was in the band at that time too. Or played with him.
Question for Larry from Broken Chains. Do you still own the Black Ibanez double neck?
Absolutely.
And do you play it sometimes?
No. I tried about 4 years ago to take it out on the road. It's huge. It's too heavy. I sent it to Jim Donahue, who used to work at Ibanez for many years, to get some wood out of it. It was swamp ash too, so it's a light piece of wood, but the guitar altogether is massive. It's way too heavy.
Wow.
What?
Jay. Say something, Jay.
Whoa!
There you go.
Wow,
I just thought you were
frozen.
Yeah.
Frozen in time.
Huh? Nightbot has a question for me. Oh, subscribe to me. Thank you very much. No, wait. Somebody said something on here. I saw my name. Jim Nikolas. I've been binge listening to the Police isolated guitar tracks on the YouTubes for the past week. Great playing by Andy Summers. Like hearing those songs. It's like hearing those songs for the first time. Yeah, man. That's my stuff. Yeah, you know, I was telling you guys, I listen to something and I get inspired. To me, Andy Summers. You know, I hate to say it, especially on Winger Wednesday, but Andy Summers was the one that got me away from Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, wow.
All I wanted to do was be Eddie Van Halen when I was a kid. Floyd Rose, one pickup, you know. And I heard Andy Summers. And that, you know, it didn't make me not want to be Eddie, you know, but it made me want to add, you know, a lot more to what I was doing at the time.
Nobody was playing like Andy Summers then, so it's great. I'm an Andy Summers fan as well. I'm actually a Police fan, so you know, I dug it.
I love hearing the stories of Sting and Stuart Copeland beating Sting up. I love hearing that stuff.
You know, I was in a band, kind of in a band with Stuart for a minute.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I saw the picture. I saw the picture of you guys, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it was definitely wrong like that. It's like you're playing and you close your eyes and go, you open and go, wow, that is Stuart Copeland over there.
You're like, wait a minute. This guy's trying to sound like Stuart Copeland. Oh, hi, Stuart.
Yes. Yeah.
He did music for one of my favorite comedies. Can anybody guess?
What, this show?
What?
LA Story? No, what?
Huh? Which
You know evil, hear no evil.
Oh,
how would I know that?
Gene Pryor. Gene Wilder. Pryor.
Two dead guys. Zach Song says, Dave, Jay, and Johnny. Man, I can't read. Would it be cool? Wouldn't this be cool to see Larry Mitchell and Richie Kotzen jam? I think there might be a video on YouTube of them jamming.
yeah, there's a couple. I've known Richie for a long time.
Cool. I met Richie at Jason Becker's house. I want to say about eight years ago, and got to see him play. He played acoustically for Jason, and it was cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Acoustic. There was one year at NAMM where I was standing with Paul Gilbert and Richie Kotzen. Richie was still an Ibanez guy. This is going way back. And they were like, why don't you guys play something? So we all pick up acoustic guitars. And those guys are bending and playing acoustic guitars like it's electric. And Paul, I guess at that point, used to use 12s or 13s instead of the 8s that he uses now.
Wow.
And so did Richie. I'm sitting there going, these I can't move anything. What the hell is going on? They're like, we're bending notes and same gauge strings on their acoustic as their electrics. Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Oh, but yeah, speaking of Stuart Copeland, and now you guys got me going. Now I can't stop. Yeah, he did a lot of soundtracks in the 80s, 90s, the 80s, 90s, and today. And I have many of them on CD and cassette and stuff. But my favorite Stuart Copeland soundtrack of all time was for a film called Rumblefish.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You remember the Francis Ford Coppola? Who was the Matt Dillon? Is it
Matt Damon?
Matt Damon?
No, I don't know.
Did you what?
We had to bump Matt Damon tonight. Guys.
Sorry, Matt Damon.
Come back tomorrow night.
Is that what you're calling it?
But anyway, if you guys want to hear some really, really cool stuff, check out the Rumblefish soundtrack by Stuart Copeland. He plays the guitar. He plays all the instruments. He plays everything.
Yeah.
Although, now that you guys mention it, I think if I was to take up the drums and hear Stuart, I'd throw my drums in the trash. Okay, now I understand. Because there's no way
He is terribly underrated.
Whoa, I was like,
wait a minute.
Underrated, because whenever someone says, "Oh, who's the best drummer?" you never hear Stuart Copeland's name, and he is like amazing.
He's a drummer's drummer, because drummers are like, oh yeah, no, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I'm friends with lots of drummers, lots of what the world considers great drummers, and all of them were like, so what was it like playing with Stuart? What was it like playing with Stuart? I was like, wow. More drummers than guitar players would go, what was it like playing with Stuart?
His hi-hat work is just
his hands.
Amazing.
It's just his hands, period.
Yeah, to me, my favorite drummer of all time ever is Stuart Copeland. If I was stuck on a desert island with one drummer, it would be Stuart Copeland.
Where would you take him?
Yeah, I've met him.
What if there was only one bed on that island?
One what?
If there was only one bed on that island?
Head to toe. Head to toe.
But the middle's still.
Yeah.
Seinfeld, come on.
Yeah.
The middle still line up. I've met Stuart a few times, and he was very cool.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Very, very cool dude. Very, very funny. Larry, you're tall. Hey, speaking because I've met you, Larry. You're who's taller, you or Stuart?
Oh, I think I'm taller. I'm 6'2" with boots when I have boots on most of the time. So I think I'm taller.
Yeah. Superfuzz has a question.
Superfuzz, I can't answer that. I know too many really great drummers. That's a question I'm not even going to ask. But I know some really, really great drummers.
Todd Flowers says there was a great documentary about Stuart Copeland on Netflix. Is that the one called Everyone Stares?
Man, you're an encyclopedia. How do you know that?
Because I saw it in the theater in San Jose with Stuart.
Like that with everything. He's like that with everything. Oh, he can tell you dates, like when a particular Guitar World magazine with just it was February 1903. The article was blah blah blah, and he'll just amazing like that.
Yeah. Well, if I like something, I find out everything, you know.
Hey, Larry.
Yes.
I just went to your website. I didn't know you put up the quote or the little blurb I sent you.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you that it's been up for a while. That's why
awesome.
you sent it to me. I'm going to use it.
So when I sent it, I was like, I guess it sucked. I guess you didn't want to put it up on, you know.
I'm sorry.
That's cool, man.
I've been a little distracted traveling for a while.
Jason Wade says, Larry Mitchell, what's your favorite practice amp for electrics?
I'm blushing.
You have one.
Practice amp? My favorite little amp is probably the Pro Juniors. I have a few of the little Fender Pro Juniors. So, little 15-watt tube amp, EL84s.
Cool.
Great little amp. Yeah, that's kind of good.
Cool. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, Taylor Hawkins. He's
a great drummer too.
He's like a modern day Stuart Copeland. Even though Stuart is still around, he's one of those guys where you can tell he was a major influence on him. Yeah. Yeah, Taylor's great. I remember him from Alanis Morissette. You know, from the record that everybody has somewhere in their house, you know.
Todd Flowers, you're right too. Kenny Arnoff, another great drummer. He plays better with a snare drum and a kick drum than most players play with a full set.
I think he's a cook too, or something.
Who?
Kenny Arnoff.
Oh, okay.
Or he's really into health. I guess is what it is. And sometimes over Twitter he'll put like recipes or something. Yeah, Kenny Arnoff. He was on drums when I saw Chickenfoot. Actually. In I'm gonna say 2011, 2012, somewhere.
Steve Anderson.
Hey,
did you order the shark guitar yet?
Yeah, we're waiting to see if you get number 20. How many sleeps until the shark guitar, Steve?
They had to pull it off the website because he ordered all of them.
Steve kept hitting the buy it now button. Oh, yeah, it was funny on the video Dave and I did early yesterday. We were talking about that shark guitar, which Jay, we haven't even talked to you about it yet.
Well, you guys are the experts on that guitar. I really, I don't really know all the details and all the finer, things about that guitar. That's all you guys.
But somebody left a comment saying, sorry guys, the reason they took it off the website is because it's with me now.
He says, no, Dave, building in 1984. Yeah, but you already have those parts. It's not like you got to go buy them. You have them already.
He's a one guitar at a time guy. What is it? What would it be? He's guitar monogamous.
A one guitar man.
Yeah. Nick Thompson mentioned Vinny Caluita. Caluita, I think that's how you say his name.
Caluita.
Caluita. He, if I'm not mistaken, he played drums on what Megadeth record was it? The System Has Failed? No, the one before that. I heard a rumor that he basically played that whole record. He sight read it and just played it virtually straight through. And that just goes to show you what kind of drummer he is.
Yeah.
And I botched his name.
Well, that also shows you what reading music can do.
Yeah.
Sight reading.
Right.
But wait a minute. So I don't understand that, because who would have charted it out that didn't play it? he was probably just reading the structure of the song.
Could be.
Because if he's making a record, there's no precedent. There's no.
Well, I mean, Mustaine writes everything, so I don't know if he wrote it out. I have no idea. I heard that after the album came out. So.
Yeah, more than likely he was reading a structure, like how many measures of the verse, how many measures of the chorus, pre-chorus, and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Not sight reading, like where the kick drum goes, where the hi-hat goes,
But if I'd have to go back and look, but if he didn't know the actual songs, I mean, because a lot of that stuff is the syncopation between the guitars and the, kick drum and all that stuff. But Mustaine probably had, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. The System Has Failed. That's the album. So
Jim Nikolas says, "Hey Dave, was the Shark a tilt back headstock?" Yes, it was, and so is the new one.
Yes. Yeah, and also real quickly, Pete Hickson. Yes, I see you. I can see you in the Discord.
I might retire mine. The Discord ding on mine because it's flat.
Maybe we should do another sound like this.
I'm gonna have to take my Discord ding out in the back.
Oh gosh. Pete, I can see you. I can see you sitting there. No, I'm just kidding.
Strange.
Well, if you don't know how the Discord works, and someone's saying they can see you, I see you sitting in the Johnny Beane Live voice channel. I see that.
I see you sitting
behind you. Stan says, "Yeah."
No, he's saying he likes the Ivory Wolfgang behind me. Stan says, "Thanks, Stan."
Oh. There we go. I just mentioned you, Pete, on the Discord. It's a lot of fun. Once you nothing's happening with it. Well, it's almost like a
everyone's here right now, Pete. No one is there because we're here.
Yeah, a lot of times we jump over there like afterwards. But it's basically it's like a message board where you post something and people respond like to your postings. Think of it as like Facebook and Twitter like rolled into one, kind of. Sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
Almost. Yeah, it's a little weird at first. Once you get used to it, it's pretty cool and very easy to understand. And thank you again to Absolute Mayhem for walking me through it the first time I was there.
Hey Jay.
Yes.
It says he said that he writes drum parts out for all the drummers, but he tells them to have fun with it. So he did. You're right. He did write drum parts out, but he told them to have fun with it.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, to play stuff like that, not like hearing anything prior, is
Mm-hmm. And they're pretty fast too. That's pretty quick.
Steve Anderson, thank you. Yes, I'm still alive. By the time it hit us, it was a what is it called? Not a hurricane. Tropical storm.
Yeah. Tropicals.
What?
Tropical storm.
There's no flooding near you, Jay? Because I see now that there's more flooding in there.
Yeah. The Waccamaw River is still rising. It's going to be rising until Saturday. And my parents live out in Longs, which is beyond the Waccamaw River, and they're basically stranded. They can't go anywhere right now. So.
No sharks on the swimming upstream up the street?
Nah, not yet. It is crazy. You can't mess with Mother Nature. Bruce said you should see the stream or the thumbnail for the stream. I got to see it. What is it?
I've been blessed by Mother Nature. Yeah.
It's me just looking up, looking like a weirdo.
Cursed by Father Time.
So Larry,
Yes.
I don't know if you remember, but a few months ago when I texted about that one lick that's in Political Rain that you repeat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what lick I'm talking about?
No. I don't know what it is. And it's in the original version, not the newest version.
Yeah, the original.
God, no. You don't know, Dave?
Yeah, which lick?
I gotta put my Larry Mitchell hat on first. I don't know.
What do I do? Maybe I'll
I can't think of anything that he doesn't do live that's not on the record. He adds a lot of stuff live, but pretty much all the licks that are on the record, he does live.
You just gotta tell me which one it is.
I put that record in my Spotify, so you look, not many people have this on their Spotify, but I do. I'm gonna mute my microphone. Hold on.
I don't know what. How many times does he repeat it? Twice.
Well, twice in a section. Hold on. I'm gonna hold on. You guys talk to Monkey Theft.
So what's for dinner over there?
We ate already.
Ah.
Told you. We had wings. Larry had rice.
Mm-hmm. I'm starving. I'm so hungry.
We got a chicken cutlet left if you want a chicken cutlet.
Mm-hmm.
You want us to send you some chicken wings? We got chicken wings too. Chicken wing. We got chicken wing.
Mm-hmm. I got my own chicken wings outside.
Yeah, but those are your pets. You gonna eat your pets?
No.
All right.
No. All I had today, if anybody cares,
let me guess. You had a yogurt.
I know. Starbucks iced tea.
An iced tea from Starbucks.
Ramen noodles.
And ramen. Then it had to have been a yogurt.
Taco Bell.
You had a yogurt.
I had a yogurt. That was when I got home. This morning before I went out, I had a bowl of oatmeal. And then when I got back, I had a strawberry yogurt.
Yes.
And I'm actually starving.
Well, yeah, I would be too if that's all I ate.
Mm-hmm.
My God. 57 people watching, 51 thumbs ups at the moment.
Whoa. Thank you, you guys.
So 6 people undecided?
You go either way.
Yeah.
Jay, this song isn't that long.
He likes it.
There's only like 5 parts to that song.
I was recording it with my phone, and then you butthead started talking at the same time as it.
Jim Nikolas, hey now. He says, I read today that Arby's is giving loyal customers in California free Arby's tattoos. You thought of Joe Wentz? Joe, if you're listening, get out here, man. You can get an Arby's tattoo.
Wow.
Is that it? Is that where? Did you hear it?
It's the part after that when he goes to the ride cymbal. That descending lick.
Oh, The solo part.
Isn't that a Van Halen lick? I do it 4 times. Yeah, that's got
Twice in that section, and then later on, right?
It's got to be a bastardized Van Halen lick.
Well, I just sent you the clip. I texted you the clip. Yes.
Yeah, it's got to be a bastardized Van Halen lick. I can tell by just what the fingering is. Yeah. It's weird because I do it now without picking. Yeah, it's from my early days of trying to learn Van Halen licks. It's a bastardized Van Halen lick.
Well, it's one of my favorites. So,
speaking of just like without picking, watching you yesterday doing some of those moves where you were that's so cool, man.
Thanks.
So cool.
I'm not using the pick. I just moved the hand away. So, but cool. Thanks.
Jimmy T asks if Larry's ever jammed on or done a cover of When Doves Cry.
I have jammed on with the record, but I've never jammed live with it. It's a cool song though. That actually would be a cool song to do.
Claude G wants to know how you guys met.
Go back 2 videos, and I explained it. 2 videos on this channel.
Did anybody timestamp that? We haven't said that in a while.
Go back and timestamp it.
What's the timestamp? Oh wait, hang on.
Well, the donation one is that.
Jay?
Huh?
Yes.
Do you have the new Deja Vu record with the newer version of Political Rain on it?
I don't have the physical of it.
Oh, but would you have Deja Vu?
I mean, on my Spotify.
Oh, okay.
That's basically where I listen to music now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Because the lick is cleaner on that one.
Okay, I'll check it.
30 years later.
Yo, check it.
Yo, on the cool, check it.
I've had 30 years to practice it.
But you know how it is, man. Like, you're such a fan of like the original
I know.
version of something, and you hear it, and you're like, no. Let me listen to it. Oh, come on.
See ya, Amanda.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything.
Bye, Amanda.
Bah.
Yeah. Amanda likes to post in the Discord. We've got this one section in there called screen cap faces, where it's different screen caps of like these shows. Like, let's say Dave makes like a weird face like that. Amanda would screen cap that and post it.
Oh.
People laugh and chuckle.
Laugh.
And there's a great one. There's a great one in there of Steve Anderson. There was a couple shows where he would grab a piece of paper and he'd be reading, and the caption for it in the Discord is "This just in," like special report, you know. I thought it was funny.
It's cool.
I'd like to fan through Jay's old CD collection for some reason. It would be a lot of 80s and heavy metal and guitar music. And that's pretty much it. We'd have more fun looking through my cassette collection.
Because we'd have, like Simple Minds would be on there with the Breakfast Club. And
well, just the whole section dedicated to like Anthrax,
Eben Ozen,
Testament.
Talk.
Hey, did anybody else do this? Before I bought CDs, I was still like, cassettes. I would my brother would buy the CD or a friend or something. I didn't have a CD player, I had a cassette player. So I would obviously dub their CD, right, on cassette. And then I would ask for their the long box, and then make a cassette cover for the tape. Did anybody else do that?
No. That's pretty cool though.
Nope.
You never started doing that.
Regular goddamn it, you are.
It just brings back memories, man,
I did that one time. I'll tell you how. Okay, this will sound really weird. Maybe Dave will understand this. Steve Anderson will definitely get this. There's a song by Edward Van Halen called Donut City, and it's on a soundtrack called The Wildlife. And I love that song so much, I dubbed it onto another cassette over and over and over. Like the entire cassette was nothing but that one song. And I made a little cover, made an insert. It had a picture of Edward from Diver Down with his guitar, and it said Donut City on it. And I would put that tape in, and it was just the song on repeat the entire time.
It's a bit strange.
Is that weird?
If you would have done that with Love Song from that record, then I could understand, because that's a better song than Donut City.
Love Song. Oh, okay.
Hey guys, my jet lag is starting to kick in again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And you gotta be up in
Oh yeah, I gotta crash.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Back in the crash. Thanks for having me.
Couple hours. Oh man, thank you, man. Man, Larry Mitchell week has been awesome.
Not quite like Shark Week.
So I found what I was talking about. I went in the attic real quick and grabbed the exact tape I was thinking of, right? Look, piece of crap Fuji, but look at this. Anybody guess what album that is, right? Can you show that on here?
It only says it right here.
Yeah, I know, right? See? Took my brother's long box, cut it up and taped it, and then put the letters.
I see what you did. You made that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Those letters, because it doesn't actually say that on. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yep. Show that again.
Johnny wants to do that.
Is that going to be the? Well, I should do it. Let me do it this way, so it's. But yeah. See? Then I just put it right in there. There we go. I bet this thing sounds like crap. It's about 137 degrees in the attic. This tape is probably melted.
That's cool.
Man.
Change the world with that,
Yes.
Oh, Larry's out?
Yeah, he's got to go.
Bye, Larry. Have a safe flight.
Thanks a lot. I'm just starting to crash a little bit, jet lagging.
I'll talk to you soon, all right?
He may or may not be back tomorrow.
What, are you going to turn off his alarm clock so he doesn't wake up for his flight?
No, it's storming where he's got to go, and it's just LaGuardia Airport. They don't fly it unless it's perfect conditions. They don't fly.
Thrash Metal says, you ever stole a cassette from your parents' phone answering machine to record over? Or how about language or finance software on tape?
What?
I don't know.
Who said that?
Thrash Metal. I
Don't
got in
forget
trouble.
the lyrics.
What?
I remember I got in trouble one time. I took one of my parents' tapes.
One time?
Oh. Yeah.
Got caught one time.
Yeah, my parents had a party one night and they had, you know, a tape playing. I don't know, a bunch of easy listening crap. And I guess I took the tape and record like this, like a 10-second section of me making stupid noises like farts and you know, that type of stuff. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And,
so you hid it in there so the next time they listen to it.
yes. Like just in the middle of a song out of nowhere. All of a sudden it was me making stupid noises. Jason.
Yeah. I did something kind of like that. I guess I'll tell you. Nobody's watching this, right?
No.
Nobody's tuned in.
Ah!
Back. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
What I did one time, I only did this once, you guys. Back when CDRs first, you know, jumped on the scene where you could where one CDR was like a blank CD was like $20. Remember back then? Late 90s, early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
I made a CD with a bunch of farting sounds on it. Okay. And I worked at a place. This is back when I used to work, Kevin. Every time I took the CD to work, and we had a radio in the back next to the bathroom. And every time somebody from the front would go in the back to use the room, I'd put the CD on and turn it up. So the customers in the front, they knew the guy went to the bathroom. They would hear that coming from the back of the store.
You weren't always a good guy.
That's good, man. Good. See, Johnny, I got to tell you, man, for the longest time,
You thought you were a prude?
no, I just thought like fart humor was
Beyond you?
yeah.
Yeah, it's the goody two shoes. Wait, hang on. Wow. I feel good now. Next time I'll use the machine.
Yeah. So nowadays, all I do is you go to YouTube, and there's videos full of just fart sounds. You know, every time somebody goes, you know, into the room where I am, I just put it on there and just turn it on off the phone.
But you got to do it with like stomach moaning, like this. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh God.
Or just to play around, you know, go into a public bathroom and just walk into a stall and just start hitting the sounds. And people walk in and they hear all these terrible sounds.
Well, since we're on the subject and now we're getting crazy, back in what year would this have been?
Yesterday.
2000, 2001, somewhere around there. 2001.
Tomorrow, you guys.
My brother and I brought the fart machine to church on Christmas Eve. And the whole plan was like it was the church we used to go to. I'll try to make this short. I'm trying to visualize the whole thing. But there was a balcony area up top, right? And if you showed up late, you're going upstairs because there's no room, you know? So looking right over,
I think it'd be the other way around.
looking right over to the top. Well, no, old people, man, they want to sit up front. So there's, you know, the organ player is on the balcony right in the front, you know, looking down. Okay. Well, behind is like a row of books, or not a row of boxes with books in them, right? So me and my brother have this grand idea. Let's put the fart machine in one of the books right behind the organ player, right? So we're thinking, okay, when are we going to do this? So what we do is my father gets up to get communion and he crosses behind the organ player, and my brother, we said it so there was like 5 or 6 fart sounds on it, and the good one was like the bah, bah, the double one, right? So we said it so that one was next. Oh, so he walks past, scooting sideways, and my brother hits the button, and everybody was sitting around there looked at my dad. So he goes down and we see him, we're looking down like, and he turns around and looks up at us. My mom leans over and she goes, "Your father's gonna kill you." But he didn't hear it. I don't know how he didn't hear it, because good thing he didn't, because he would have been. Now he laughs at it, but for a little time after that, when he found out we did that, that's church. You don't do that in church. But now he thinks it's like super funny.
Mm-hmm.
But
dude,
I could just see that. That's just hilarious.
bah, bah.
I did something very similar to that. Me and these couple other friends of mine. We were at church, and
on Christmas Eve,
Johnny being the one-upper.
Let's say this was Christmas Eve church. Hey, Jared. Hey,
Jared Frost.
We're talking about farts and.
Did you go to church and have a fart machine and have your father do it in front of everyone? Because my father didn't need a fart machine. He would have just done it right at church. In fact, I would have done it with him.
Uh-huh. Real quick, my story. I was at church. Let's say it was Christmas. I don't know. And the organ player, I had tied. Remember those firecrackers where it has the
ones with you pull them and they pop, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I tied one of those to the chair. Jared says he is a fart machine. I had tied one of those to the organist's stool, and then to like another chair.
Was it soft?
I don't know.
His stool?
And so anyway, so we did that. I did that like when, let's say, they took a break, and once it was time for everybody to sing again, I ran, down the hall, and next thing you know, we hear the pop. We hear the pop. We hear everybody start to sing, and then we hear everybody screaming.
They probably thought it was a
butt.
And this was back way back, where it was harmless. These days you can get in a lot of trouble doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, Friday night I'll share another fart machine story. I don't want to, overload this with fart machine stuff. Oh. So tune in Friday night.
Early show or late show?
The late show.
Oh man.
All right. Well, then I'll say it on the regular show.
All right.
On both of them.
We need something. We need something on that show.
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine if we just got the call that we were waiting for tonight, and we're talking about this stuff?
Mm-hmm. I'm not going on with these guys.
Yeah.
You never know. Ben, grab that domain quick, Ben.
Fart Club.
You know what? This video is getting deleted anyway.
Geez, if it wasn't for Larry on tonight, we wouldn't have talked about guitars or music or anything.
Yeah, we were actually going good for
wake Larry back up.
You okay in there? Are you okay in there? Oh.
Well, now that you're okay, stop making noise. I'm on I'm on the internet here.
Yeah. So what? I don't know.
Oh, it's 9:49.
10 till.
That too. 46 people watching and declining.
Mhm. Jared, we never talked about that. That's something I thought we would talk about. We haven't even.
Well, we talked about it yesterday during the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we actually did a video on it.
And it looks like they are.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thought it was a Photoshop job for a couple hours there.
Well, okay. I woke up yesterday.
Really?
Because apparently this news hit, you know, like I don't know.
It came in hot.
7 in the morning, my time. Maybe earlier than that. You know. And so I wake up, you know, I have to let the chickens out, you know, do everything I gotta do. And then I open up Facebook and it was Jared, I think. I see Jared's post talking about EVH Shark guitar. And one of the comments under there was from David Nesdahl saying that he thought it was photoshopped or something. He didn't think, I don't know. And so, and this is my first time seeing this. And so I go to the official EVH Gear, you know, website, and I see it. There it is. You know, you scroll through. Well, I can show you guys. I got the pictures.
There it is, plain as day.
Right here. I mean, this is, you know, you truss rod cover. You know, you can see that. It says EVH. And it's
Yeah,
blurry.
but that could be Photoshop too.
Blurry. Well, anyway, so I'm scrolling in, looking at the guitar, and I'm messaging Dave, and I'm like, dude, this is real. I'm looking at this. Those are Wolfgang pickups. I know what they look like. You know. And but anyway, so this is on the website, but the description was for the Star guitar. So what they did was they replaced the image of the Star guitar for the Shark. Okay. Some people think it was a mistake. Some people think it was, you know, a tease. You know?
I think it wasn't on purpose.
You know? Some people think it was just on purpose for a couple hours, just
Accidentally on purpose
to see what the reception is in
what your
forums.
reaction would be.
What yeah. You know, they're like, I wonder what video Johnny's gonna film and what's he gonna say? Let's
get Johnny and Dave to go live today. So I haven't been to the website, but is it back to the Star guitar?
Correct.
So what the heck is going on over there? You all right?
He was just handed the dog food fresh out of the microwave.
Yeah.
No.
So do you think the Shark is going to replace the Star? Do you think that's what's going on? Maybe they're going to be changing it over. Maybe stop making the Star guitar and now it's going to be the Shark.
The Shock.
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 They're going to get rid of the Star and make the Shock.
That's totally possible. You know,
Dutchy 5150 says they leaked the Star guitar early from his memory. If he remembers correct, I'll just kind of say what he means.
Read verbatim.
No, not verbatim.
Vermontum.
On the website.
Thrash metal riffs.
Thrash metal. Thank you very much, man. Steinberger Headless. When did that appear? Oh, right there.
It's almost camouflaged. All you see is like
I know the sun just hit it just right, and the body just like popped out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cool guitar. I've had that guitar since I was 14. I
Good
think.
night, John. Yeah.
John, good night. Yeah, see you Friday, man.
Yo,
Excited to see your unboxing, man.
oh, thanks, Thrash Metal.
Beer here.
Is it beer or bit?
Beer. Beer here.
Beer here.
Beer.
No spam. It's all good.
I don't like spam.
It's all good.
You're a piece of spam.
Spam in your lunchbox at work.
Because that's what you are.
Remember when Weird Al?
You're a piece of spam because that's what I think of you.
Remember when Weird Al parodied REM's version of Stand with Spam?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like the Weird Al version better.
The Weird Al version of everything is better.
Yeah. Just about.
Mm-hmm.
Did he do Enema?
What?
Did he do a parody of Panama?
No.
Enema!
I'm sure. That would be great if he did.
Mm-hmm. He's still good. He's still around.
Yep.
Jared Frost. Johnny, you've had it since Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That, I don't know.
Were you 14 when that movie came out? 89?
No, I was much older. I think. I don't know. What's 56? What's
You're 56.
12. 4?
I don't know what I was.
John Biel said, remind him to tell us a Weird Al story on Friday night. Can't wait to hear it.
See, and my joke would be to remind him now.
I do that to Jeannie all the time. Remind me to so-and-so. And then I'll remind her instantly.
Yeah. Yep.
So then she can't say, you didn't remind me, because then it turns into your fault.
Be right back.
If he doesn't remember something, it's my fault.
So, I was going to say something. What was it? Huh? What?
Thrash Metal says it's a Steinberger. I had the Sears copy Symsonics by Gretsch in the
Gretsch?
80s, and have filmed half an
Symsonics.
unboxing of one in the original box. Really?
What was that?
What is going on?
Thrash Metal. I remember those guitars. I remember those. I almost got one of those back in the day. I think. If it was, anyway, I remember those guitars way back.
No way.
Way.
No way.
No way.
No wah.
No way. Bleh.
Man, I was gonna tell you guys a story, and now I totally have to start this video over.
Yeah, just hit. Yeah.
Okay, them leaking the Star guitar. I don't know if I remember that. If they did, I
Remember that either, because I would remember you telling me not to say anything.
Dave, you can't talk about this.
Can't talk about it. Don't say nothing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, let's go live and talk about it.
No, back then, you know, Johnny thought that we were so in the loop. No, I'm just kidding.
Ugh.
We're not in the loop.
Don't worry,
What
it's
do you
far
mean?
into the video. No one's
What do you mean?
Van Halen guy doesn't even know who we are.
What do you mean we?
I'm telling you. He doesn't
Yeah.
know who we
Mm-hmm.
are.
Yeah, I don't remember them leaking that. I remember seeing it at the NAMM show. I remember playing it. The Star guitar.
Jared Frost said UHF. Speaking of Weird Al, great movie. If you've never seen it,
is that a good? I've never seen it.
Oh man,
it's a good movie. It's funny.
Yeah, it's good. If you're a Weird Al
Best
fan,
movie ever? No, but
No.
good, really good.
yeah. If you're a Weird Al fan and you like his comedy, then or you like his sense of humor, then it's a great movie. And if I remember correctly, that movie bombed in the theater partly because Batman released on the same weekend.
Did you say Batman?
Batman. I think everything that came out the same weekend as Batman took a big bat crap.
Oh, good.
And you're talking about the Michael Keaton Batman, right?
Yes.
The
good one.
where Prince did the soundtrack, the first one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The good one.
Yeah.
Thrash Metal, how to hang a headless on the wall. I think I'm filming it to make a point, then giving it away to bass player Randy's son because I gave my first to Randy before he joined us. How to hang a headless guitar on the wall. Well, if you pretend that this is a headless guitar, you just make sure you're between the studs and you just smash it straight into the wall and it'll just hang. You know, you get it in far enough. Yeah.
And then you can use it as a tray. Tray?
Tray.
I have an actual serious answer to that, which I can tell you. Let me say something, somebody.
Yeah.
Dutchie 5150 said a photo was leaked early of the Saturday around the time Edward did the Smithsonian talk. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember. I was waiting for someone to ask him about it. Yeah.
Didn't the Star guitar come out before the Smithsonian talk?
I don't know. Stop it. I really don't know.
No, the sun is going down, and so my light is totally changing. Okay, quick.
Don't blame the sun.
Real quickly. Okay, let me what do you call it? Okay, there I am. Okay, this guitar. Don't puke because how gross it looks. Okay, with
See you, Zach.
Bye, Zach.
See Zach.
Yeah. Okay, these guitars, brand new. These actually came with little little hangers. So you can see the little holes like right there, and then on the other side, right there. So it was a little wire hanger that would flip over like this, and it would come up, and you could hold it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
Dr. Steinberger doesn't do that. Just those.
These are the Arbor.
Like Arbor Day.
That's what they're called, Arbor. They made the headless guitars. They made all different. They made Strats, all different ones in the 80s. And I have two of these. This actually isn't my original one. Wait, is it? No, my original. My
original one.
my original one has stickers all over it.
And no pickups and nothing, no electronics.
Right. It's right
nothing.
there. It's right over there. Yeah. This was one I found off eBay as a backup because these were
Dick.
E sharp. Bah.
Yeah, E sharp.
Big.
Yeah. I would say back in 2003, 2004, these were my main guitars. If any of you guys lived in the Bay Area back then and saw me live, you know, on stage, these are what I was playing.
In the Bay Area?
Anyway, yeah. So these had these things where you could actually hang them on the wall, you know.
Hang them high?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I've been playing this guitar lately, you know, doing all my music what do you call it? Learnings.
Oh, you've been using that, huh?
I've been using this for the guitar. For the guitar part of it.
How old are those strings?
Oh.
When you ask somebody how old their strings are, and the first thing they do is laugh.
First thing I do is puke.
You need a tetanus shot after playing that? Before
I give the guitar a tetanus shot.
Oh.
You know, because I'm playing it. Yeah, everybody follow David Nesdall on Instagram.
Follow me.
He's been Instagram. Dude, you've been doing the Insta lately, man.
Yeah, I get a lot of hits.
I've been seeing your posts.
Posts. My posts. Go see my posts. What's up?
Yeah. So what? So we're 2 hours.
Yeah. You all set? You good?
I'm good. I mean, I got stuff. I'm going up to Walnut Creek tomorrow. Actually, much earlier than usual. I could be up there by noon, which means I gotta leave Santa Cruz by 10. I gotta leave 10 in the morning. It takes me 2 hours to get there.
Oh, yeah.
So.
All right. Bet.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed this stuff. And if not, subscribe anyway. Because it'll only get better, I promise. Or worse, whichever you like.
Whichever you like.
You know, if you like us, subscribe. If you don't like us, subscribe. Make fun of us. We don't care. It's all good. Ben Coombs, rock on. Thomas Santiago, Jason Wade, Jimmy T, Fender Guru, Mr. BHB, Bruce, G. Great to meet you at NAMM, man. We were talking about Eric Johnson earlier. Gee, weren't we in the same room as Eric Johnson? You remember that? Old Man Dan, Dutchy 5150. Dutchy, thank you so much. Everything you do. Jeannie says,
what?
Todd Flowers. See, if you leave a comment, if you're signed in, you get a shout out.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Nightbot.
Nightbot.
Nightbit.
Paul Miller.
Paul.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, everybody that was only watching, say something.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll stay on for another 3 hours.
Now.
No, I can't either. I gotta split. Splitsville.
Fender Guru. Sure. Right? Is that how you pronounce that? Sure. I know what that means.
Don't know what it means, though.
You guys know what that means?
No.
No.
It's basically like the simplified version of saying cheers. So it's slang for cheers, isn't it? Sort of.
Cheers,
is that?
And maybe we'll get to his question that he asked, I believe, before we went live. He asked something about taking apart or changing the block on a Floyd.
Oh, what was your question? I'll answer it real quick.
I just remembered when I saw his name. We apologize, or I apologize.
Well, I know he ordered a big block for his Floyd, for a Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Danny
basically-
Alexander?
Deion Sanders.
My baby, baby.
It did it again, huh? So Fender, it is easy. The only thing you do, you have to take, basically you have to take the bridge off,
Yes.
you know? And then you got to take all of these saddles off. But then when you, like Dave said, you know, many a time, when you remove the saddles, you got to keep them in the right order. Don't just take them off and just, you know, throw them on the table next to you. Keep them in order. And then when you take these off, there'll be 3 screws or bolts or whatever the hell you want to call them underneath here that attaches the Floyd body to the block. You remove those, block comes off, take the new block, put it on. Make sure you put it on the right way.
Yes.
It's my dumb butt. The first time I did it, I put it on backwards, and it was an L block, and I should have known.
He made it a J block.
Yeah. But no, I mean it's not that difficult. If I did it, anybody could do it.
Huh. Did you get bigger?
Excuse me?
Me, I got closer to the camera. I
Okay.
guess. I'll sit like this from now on. Hey guys, what do you
Hi.
You look a lot
How you
bigger.
guys doing up here?
And it looks even funnier because now you're close to my end.
What's up, guys? Hi.
Man.
Hello. Wait.
You're gonna what do you burn ants with the magnifying glass?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and also if you want to keep your intonation the same, but I mean for the most part, when you take a Floyd off, you're gonna have to do some fine tuning anyway with the intonation because to get it exactly the same
Take
way.
a photo of it. Like Dutchie said, take a photo of it.
Yep, that's what I did. Or you could use the painter's tape to keep the saddles in order. That's a good idea too.
Yes. Do it.
Hey, 64 T-Bird. Hi, Jay. I have a question for you. When you were out on the road, how bad was it with drugs? I know it's kind of a sensitive subject, and it's kind of like the elephant in the room.
Why?
Well, I was never into that type of stuff. I saw it, but whenever I'd see it, I'd get out. What I did is the last few tours, I put an Xbox and a small TV. I mounted a small TV into the van, and the rest of the band was pissed, but you know.
Yes, and that's where he would hide his drugs behind the TV.
No, I played video games for the majority of all that downtime because that's what it is. I mean, you know, if you're playing for a half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, or whatever it is, you're just sitting around most of the day or driving to the gigs. So, yeah, I would see some of that stuff, but I didn't like being around it. So,
Mhm. Yeah, and you can't function around that, or it's
Conjunction, junction. What's your function?
it's crazy. It's crazy that people that are on stuff all the time and have to get up and perform, and then I don't know. I can't imagine. I can't imagine it.
Neither can I.
Yeah.
Part of it with me was like, I'd see that stuff happening. I would just see the type of people that were around it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was just like, yeah, that's enough to get me not to want to do that type of stuff, you know?
Yeah, the people that it attracts and the people that start, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the people.
and you see the people that doing it kind of like change, like their personalities start to change, and you're like, man, it's slippery slope though, because you don't want to like completely ostracize yourself from, you know, other bands and stuff. But at the same time, you gotta, you know, the main thing with us was we weren't anything special. Like there was only a few people there to see us, so we were in a situation where like we could just goof off all day and kind of play okay and not really, you know.
Yeah.
So we kind of
we're good. I'm good.
Yeah, we were good.
Mm-hmm.
Are we good?
Yeah,
I'm good.
Good. You guys good? You guys and girls good in the chat over there?
Leave a thumbs up if you're good.
48 people watching, 57 thumbs up. I don't think there are any more thumbs up to be had.
458.
Yeah. Yeah. Real quick. Yeah, we were on tour. We were in Las Vegas playing the Mirage. They had the Beatles Revolution Lounge. Amazing room. The lights in there were incredible. The light show, everything. That was the one night where I didn't drink. I don't know why. You know, we had our own, you know, hotel rooms. I could have blacked out that night and been fine. You know? But that's the one night I didn't drink, and I saw everyone around me start to get loose.
Mhm.
And I understood. I was like, you know, this isn't you know, I got it.
60 thumbs up.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank you.
Start talking about drugs and alcohol. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah. And you guys, I've never smoked pot in my life. Nobody believes me, and that's fine. You know, I've never done any drugs ever. Okay.
Very proud of you.
Yes. Yeah. Howie.
Yeah, Howie just gave you that look like you're so full of it.
100 thumbs up on that one.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, right. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm talking, you know, if I've never done pot, I've never done anything after that. You guys can imagine, okay? Yeah, I've smoked cigarettes. I've, you know, drank my Jack Daniels, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Which I like. I like whiskey. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everything. See you guys Friday. Right, Howie? And special unboxing with John BL 5150 Late Show. You guys will want to tune in for that. I know what it is. You guys will want to tune in. Believe me, you'll want to tune in for that. Okay. Jay, awesome. David Nesdahl. Awesome. Thank you again to Larry Mitchell for Larry Mitchell Week. It's been amazing.
And thank you, Johnny Beane. Thank you very much, Johnny Beane.
All right. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you guys Friday. All right. Johnny Beane TV. Winger Wednesday. Bah.
B.